Hello guys, this is China Rising. This is the new DLC from Battlefield 4 that is early access. If you premium, if you pre-ordered and all that shit and you paid deluxe and what have you but didn't get premium, well I'm sorry, you aren't as worthy as the guys that paid the extra 40 odd quid so you could get premium. Sucks to be you. Nah, you know, I don't mean that, but yeah, this, and I've got to say, I think, you know, if you pre-ordered, you should have at least got early access to this one because it was included, but that's not the case. So, unless you paid for premium, you don't get to play this right now, but are you missing anything? I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yeah either. I quite like it, and I'll be honest, when I first heard about China Rising and I read what it was about, I thought, oh wonderful, here we go with some more fucking AK. But, pleasantly surprised on that. Haven't really felt like it's AK right now, but I have to also say that I haven't actually played any Conquest Large yet. I've played a little bit of Conquest, I've played a little bit of TDM, played a little bit of Domination, played a little bit of Obliteration, played a little bit of Rush, but I haven't played any Conquest Large yet. I don't think. I may have jumped on a server and then come off again, you know, after a few seconds. I have had loads of issues with getting this thing to work. I mean, the first day, no problem. It was fine. Not an issue at all. And then later on that day, I started getting messages that China Rising had failed to download. And I'm like, well, it can't have failed to download because I've been fucking playing it. But then, of course, I'd go to try and play it and it wouldn't work. And numerous times I'd get into the game, be in for a few seconds, it'd kick me out. So I then did what everybody should do, and that is look for a solution. And I found a solution in Punkbuster. I reinstalled Punkbuster, everything was fine. So weird that it was working and then it stopped working. But as I say, I reinstalled Punkbuster, that got it working again. Then the next day, I had it again, only this time I was playing for a good 10-15 minutes and yeah, I ended up getting kicked out again while playing with the guys, you know. Yeah, I was getting some kills in, thinking I'm, you know, doing well for the first time all fucking day, because most of that day it was like, oh my god, I'm fucking hating this right now. I cannot play this game for shit right now. And I finally start playing well and the game says, yeah, fuck you, get off. So yeah, loving the game so far. Now anyway, this, I can't remember what this fucking map's called, but doesn't matter. It's kind of a cool map. I like this one. I think I would have liked a little bit more of a flanking route. You know, if you look at the mini-map, there's, yes, you get to fight in these caves, but you don't actually get to go outside the back of them. And I would have loved to have maybe run around the rock, that maybe there to the right, for example. You know, run down through the rocks, through the caves rather, and come round the back and shoot people in the back. You know, that, I think that would have added something to the whole, yeah, to Domination itself. It would have given us a different flanking route. And I think we need that. I don't think it's impossible to play Domination on this, far from it. But I do think that a little bit more of a flanking route would have spread people out a bit more, and that would make fighting Domination, TDM, whatever, a little bit easier. Conquest, of course, the map opens up a lot more and you do get to go out the back of these caves. But I'm not talking Conquest here, I'm talking Domination. Conquest, yeah, the flags are spread out around this little opening. So, yeah, you get to at least focus on coming from different directions and that kind of thing. And actually, around here somewhere is where you pick up the bomber that'll get you the SUAV. It's actually over there to the left somewhere. But anyway, you get the point, and it might not actually be there, but I'm sure it is over to the left somewhere there. Big time news, I guess, that most of you probably are aware of by now, unless you've been living under a rock, but it's big news, and that is that EA and probably DICE have decided that they are going to put all DLCs on hold until they fix the problems with Battlefield 4's core game. Is this good news? We're not getting any DLC until they've fixed everything, and the only reason we got China Rising was because it was ready. So I've got a question: how come the Xbox One guys are playing Second Assault, surely that's ready. You know, I mean, you can't make too many changes to those maps at this point because, well, Xbox One's already got it. So surely that one's available too. So, you know, why not throw it out there so everybody's on the same playing field? You know, I'm not saying we deserve to get it now, but at the same time, if Xbox One have got it, why shouldn't we have it? Because it is ready, clearly. Or it must have been certainly close to. But anyway, we're not getting it. We're not getting anything. We are being told at this point that we won't be getting any more DLC until they fix the core game. Is that a good thing? Well, if it turns out that they then spend time and start putting patches out on a regular basis to fix the game problems, yeah, fucking right, it's a good thing. What if, and I'm just putting this one out there, what if they never fix the problems? What happens then to all the people like myself that paid for premium? Do we still get our DLC at the end of it, or are they just going to abandon the game? I can't see them giving us our premium back. Before anyone says it, I don't give a shit if you didn't buy premium and therefore you feel good about yourself. You know, I'm not bothered. I paid for premium so that I'd get access to the DLC and save some money. You know, you might feel better about yourself because you didn't give them the money before the stuff was ready. I'm not bothered about that. I wanted premium so that I had access, nice early access, and yeah, I've saved some money provided I get my DLC. If I don't, yeah, I'll be pissed off, but then so will everybody else that paid for premium. It's not, you know, that's not really a shocker, is it? I just feel like what we might get is a game where at some point they just go, yeah, that'll do. We think it's fixed now, and then they start releasing DLC again, even if they haven't actually fixed a lot of the problems that are in the game. Part of me is wondering what happens. There is that part of me, like I say, that thinks, what if we never get DLC? What if that's it? What if they've decided that, or they can never fix it? What if the game is so badly broken? Because let's face it, there are problems in this game that I don't think they're ever going to be able to fix. The netcode, for example, I'm not sure they're going to be able to improve it that much. And, you know, I mean, I seem to remember watching an interview with Patrick Back, maybe? I can't remember if it's Patrick Back. It was a Jack Frags video anyway, or an interview, where he said, you know, there's only so much you can do with the netcode. It is what it is. And I wonder if, yeah, what we've got is what we've got, and are we stuck with it? Is this the netcode that we're going to be stuck with, and they still say, yeah, it's alright, we're done now, and then start putting out the DLC because they know they have to honour the premium stuff? I would have thought. I'll have to check on that, but I would have thought they have to give us that DLC because it's part of the package. Otherwise they're going to have to give us all a refund. And also, of course, they want to make the money. You know, they want to make some more money off this DLC, and they're not going to do that if the game never gets fixed. Will we get lots more patches quicker? What do you think, guys? I mean, you know, what do you think about this whole news that we're not getting any, you know, we're not getting any DLC for a while? Are we going to be getting it at all? I'd like to hear your thoughts on this one. Do you think it's good that EA have finally stepped up and said, okay, we know we fucked up, we're now going to fix it? Because that's kind of where this is coming from. EA have now finally said, yeah, we know there's a problem, we're going to fix it, we're going to take everybody off other projects to get it fixed as quickly as possible. Do you think they're true to the word? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Should we give them credit? Or should this never have happened in the first place? I personally think it should have never happened. Once upon a time a game was released, it worked right out of the box. There was no, there was no chance to put a patch out a few days later. You know, maybe we should go back to that. What about putting release dates back? That used to work, you know. Game's not ready yet, let's put the release date back a couple of weeks. Let me know, guys. Leave a like, subscribe. You know the score, you've done it before. And I'll see you all again very, very soon. ShavedApe saying see you later.